6,300, 70-pound, 2007 J Flight 26 BHS Bunkhouse Super Slide half-ton towable family camper here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. Has a mouthful of all good qualities. I can't find any bad qualities about this trailer. The only thing I dislike about it is that it's in my driveway and not your driveway. Long story short, this was the family camper until the family grew up and they didn't need a family camper anymore. So they swapped this out actually for a larger ultralight couples camper and actually peeled 800 pounds out of it. That's one of the advantages of the Passport ultralight campers that we sell here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. But that's not what this is about. This is about the J Flight in front of us. And you can see if we have it in stock in the video description. It says check for price and availability. You're one click away from seeing if we have it in stock, how much we're asking, etc. Now I noticed up front that hitch in there. There's also a big, beautiful flat screen in this thing still. I don't know if the intention is those items stay with this trailer at the time of this filming. They're actually inside signing their purchase documents, power tongue jack by the way, as we speak. So we are probably going to do some hitch swapping and whatnot for them. I don't know if that's the case or if they're getting a new hitch or exactly what the situation is at the time of this filming. With the volume that we sell here, I have to get on everything I can as soon as I can, essentially. Very solid camper. When this was built, it was the second year running that Jayco's J Flight series that we're looking at was the #1 selling camper on the market. That record has now extended 10 additional years consecutively. So you're not crazy for liking the look of this thing. It has been well kept inside, outside, every side. Spare tire cover frayed a little bit, but it did its job. It kept the spare tire from getting destroyed by the sun and the wind and the weather. Big manual awning on this thing. That's probably pretty close to an 18-foot awning, something in that extent. Let's look around here. We've got extra deep entry steps. Before brands started using radius steps, most brands had 6-inch deep steps. Jayco always did things a little more. Theirs are 25% deeper. They're 8-inch steps. So you have a little more foot space here. I think this might be one owner because this is what's left of the original Haylett sticker that was right on the side here. So these folks actually came back to see us when it was time to upgrade. I think that's a good sign. We obviously earned their trust in their business the first time, and the way that we've always looked at it is your sales guy might sell the first camper, but it's your service that sells the second one, you know? So we obviously did some good service work for these folks too. Interior is very well kept. It doesn't smell like dogs in here. It doesn't smell like body odor. The window treatments aren't all busted and janky and all that kind of stuff. If you look at your dining areas, these are areas of high traffic. People tend to slide and grind on these quite a bit. You notice they're not frayed and shredded and falling apart. Everything looks pretty good. And just a little thing I look at, I like that there's that almost residential style foot pattern on this, so you can slide a Monopoly board or something under there. A couple board games, you know. J Flights are extra tall. This is 81 inches tall, which is one of the things I really like about them here at HaylettRV. They're good for taller people. They're 3 inches taller than industry standard, basically, so you have more headroom in the shower. There's Danny the tech, has no idea we're doing this here, but he is a very good guy. And that's another thing. He's another feather in our cap. Shows you what happens when you take care of people. He was a tech at another place, and they just didn't treat their people right. And he came to work for us, and that was many, many years ago. And you know, he's still happily and gainfully employed. It's just amazing. You take care of your people, and they take care of you. So central air up top, central heat in the floor. Good spring, summer, fall family camper. Now you're looking at this dinette, and you're seeing 2 mismatched size benches, and you're like, what's up, mate? What is this thing here? Jayco had a, pardon me, still can't get rid of that allergy cough. Before U-dinettes, Jayco came up with a telescopic dinette, and I'm sure someone else had done it too, but this is where I know it from. This side can extend the same as that side. Now the seat deck, the cushions, they actually store in that sort of bucket, drawer, whatever you want to call it, and they telescope in and out for extra seating if you need it. Very handy when we've got a couple bigger people, or if we have some friends over playing cards or whatever, whole family eating breakfast, you know. Now, if you don't care about the extra seating, if you're like, I don't care about that, well then basically all it does is it becomes a pull-out storage drawer. There's no real downside to it. It's like an escalator can't break. It can only become stairs. Remember that. Bathroom, very simple, very minimal, very effective though. It does everything it needs to do. It does it well. Extra tall ceiling with that bubble up there, and the bigger power vent fan that you don't see in as many older trailers like this. At the time, that was one of the big selling points on the J-Flight family. Now, we've also got dedicated linen space right there in the bathroom, which is hard to come by. And then we've got this big pantry over here, and those shelves can be removed if you need to very quickly and easily to kind of convert this. Now, you've got 2 single bunks. This was made before everything became double bunks. But check this out. First of all, look how thick these are. This is twice as thick as current industry standard. It's something that I do like about Jayco's. They do have better beddings. Always really have. Secondly, they're not all broke down. You notice that? You notice how you can't see the divots and depressions of like someone's butt who used to sit there? It's just not a problem. This camper's been used, not abused. Big, big difference. Flipping around here, pretty good storage in the kitchen. You've got your triple drawers below. And as we start to sweep up, you're like, yeah, but I don't know. I don't see a whole lot of other storage here. Remember that extra height I talked about earlier? It allows them to double your storage in the shelves, or in the cabinets here, by adding a shelf. Now, this is also made before flat screens became the dominant entertainment feature in the business, which is ironic because the folks had put a big, nice flat screen in here. Because try to find a TV that's not a flat screen anymore, you know? But look at this. Talk about overkill. They didn't just strap the thing down. They used ratchet straps. This is the kind of stuff you use to strap a kayak into the bed of a truck. Just way overkill. And that looks like it's on some kind of swing arm that can kick out. You've got your CD, DVD player down here. As far as I know, this is all staying with the trailer. Again, I am shooting this really before the final acquisition has taken place of their new camper. It is possible this is going to go with them, but their new camper has a TV in it already. They might be leaving this behind. My point is, don't be afraid to call, speak with a living, breathing human being, verify the things that you've seen in this video, and, you know, make sure it's in stock, make sure it has the equipment that you want, and then come see it in person. Try it on like a pair of pants in a dressing room. See if it fits you right. You just never know. Bedrooms and RVs haven't changed for a long time. They're probably not ever going to change a lot. You got your side stands for your alarm clocks and your fans and your phone chargers and your side-to-side wardrobes for his and hers clothing and all that. But everything's clean. Everything's in good shape. The cabinets aren't dinged up. The cabinet doors aren't falling apart. You know, it's clean in here. We didn't clean this. It came off their truck this morning. You know, it smells like Lemon Pledge in here, basically. So, folks did a good job taking care of it. This is, if you've never had a camper and you want to try family camping before you buy a brand new one. If you want to slide out because your camper doesn't have a slide. If any of these things, this is an awesome, awesome camper. This is a great option to either get started or upgrade or anything like that. And it looks like it's going to be a, pardon me, pretty problem-free exchange. And if I'm not my usual ball of energy, I do apologize. I am trying here. Last night, wife and I had this fun idea living in southern Michigan. We saw the Yankees and the Cubbies play last night in Wrigley Field in Chicago. And it was a night game. And they played 9 extra innings. So we already planned on being home at 3, and then they played 9. They played a whole extra game of baseball, essentially. And it was cold. I got in late last night, and this idiot forgot to request the day off after that late game. So I'm living off energy drinks today. I'm whooped. So appreciate you tolerating me. Thank you for enjoying my side rant there. And again, give us a call. Links in the video description. This is a pretty opening shut case. This is a simple one here. Someone's going to do very well and have a very good time with this. Little outside grill prep bracket there, but I don't see a grill included. Roof looks good. Camper looks good. That's all there is to it. I probably talked more about it than I need to. With the way we've been selling used campers, this is probably going to be gone in less than 1 business week. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.